Namaste. I have completed that vital statistics theory which was done by Divya madam. Now I will continue from the measurement of the population. You know that sources of vital statistics, two sources of vital statistics are registration and method, and another one is the census enumeration method. See, in the census enumeration method, that is usually census enumeration that is conducted usually every in the 10 years. We cannot find out the intercensual years, that populations. So we are using measurement of the population. Intercensual years means see, census 2011, another one 2021. See, between these 10 years, we cannot get the measurement of the population, that is a population rate of the population growth. So in the 2001 also census enumeration method is done. Here we cannot get between these we cannot get the population rate of the population. So we are using measurement of the population, that is to find out the intercensual years populations. So we use this formula, PT is equal to P naught plus birth minus death plus I minus E. We need a number of birth, number of death, number of immigrants and number of emigrants. These values, if we know these values, then we can find out the PT, that is between these years. 2002 we can find out, or 2012, 2013, these years populations we can find out, that is the intercensual years population. So measurement of the population, in the measurement of the population, so actually that is rate of the growth that estimates the rate of the growth of the population, which is in the constant ratio of the population, Therefore we use PT is equal to P naught plus B minus D plus I minus E. Here P naught is the previous census years population, B is the number of birth, D is the number of death, I is the number of the immigrants, E is the number of the emigrants. Here immigrants, those who are coming inside to our country. Emigrants means those who are going outside of our country, that is the emigrants. Say given problem of the measurement of the population, see, problem is given that all the values they are going to give. Estimate the populations of the town at the end of 2012. Population at the end of the 2012, that is PT. I will take as PT. Next, population at the end of the 2011, that is previous census years, that values. This will be the P naught. Next, number of the birth, I will take as birth, and given that birth. Here this is the death value also given, immigrants value also given, and emigrants value also given. By using these given, what are they given, by using these we are finding the measurement of the population. Here PT, to find out PT, P naught is given that 4 lakh plus, see, this is 60,000, birth is 60,000 minus death is 10,000 plus immigrants is 20,000, emigrant is 4,000. So after calculations we get the answer, that is 4,66,000. This is the method to calculate the measurement of the populations. Now we have completed till here measurement of the population. Next I'll go for fertility. In the vital statistics, there are two types. One is fertility, another one is the mortality. Here vital events. What do you mean by vital events? In the vital events we have studied fertility, that means birth, death, divorce, marriage, next immigrations, emigrants, etc. So in that fertility means live birth. Live births occurring to women of a childbearing age. Fertility means live births occurring to women of childbearing age. You should know that what I am given here, live birth. Live birth means your stillbirths are not considered. You should note that one. Stillbirths are not considered. Only live births are taken for the calculation. ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಬರ್ತ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ನು ಹುಟ್ಟಲಿರುವ ಮಗುವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನಿಗೆ. ಹುಟ್ಟಿದಾಗ ಜೀವಂತ ಇರುವ ಮಗುವನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗಿವನ್ ದಟ್ ಲಿವ್ ಬರ್ತ್. ಫರ್ಟಿಲಿಟಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತ್ ಆಕರಿಂಗ್ ಟು ವುಮೆನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಬೇರಿಂಗ್ ಏಜ್. ಬರ್ತ್ ಆಕರಿಂಗ್ ಟು ವುಮೆನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಬೇರಿಂಗ್ ಏಜ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಬೇರಿಂಗ್ ಏಜ್. Child bearing age means that age of the females, age of female, between age of the females, that is between 15 till up to 49. 15 ಇಂದ 49 ತನಕ ಇರುವಂತದನ್ನು age of the females, that should be child bearing age. This is also called as the germination period. This is also called as a germination period. Germination period. Here fertility means births occurring to women of childbearing age. Childbearing age is that starts from 15. Age of the female starts from the 15 till up to 49, also called as the germination period. And also here given that fecundity. Fecundity means the capacity of a woman of childbearing age. Capacity of woman of childbearing age. Capacity of women of childbearing age. This is the maximum fertility for the calculation of vital statistics. Which one? Fecundity. Therefore this is enough actually. What we are going to consider for the calculation, that is women of childbearing age. Next, measurement of fertility. Measurement of fertility. There are 4 methods are given. That means some 4 measurements are given. More than that also measurement is given, but here only 4 measurements. One is a crude birth rate. Crude birth rate, age specific birth rate, general fertility rate, age specific fertility rate. Next, 4th one, total fertility rate. These are the 4 measurements: crude birth rate, general fertility rate, age specific fertility rate, and total fertility rate. These 4 measurements are given for the calculation. Now crude birth rate. Crude birth rate, see here we are taking a total population, men and women. total population, men and we are considering both also, men and women population. Therefore, what are the information we are going to collect? There is no need complete information. This is enough. Which one? Men and women. ಎರಡು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. Crude birth rate ಅಲ್ಲಿ men and women total populations we are going to consider. The definition of crude birth rate: average number of birth, that means live birth, average number of live birth occurring to 1000 individuals, occurring to 1000 individuals in a year. Average number of births occurring to 1000 individuals in a year. 1000, why we are taking here 1000? Because whatever it may be, population may be 15,000, 1 lakh, etc. But we are calculating that CBR for 1000 only we are calculating the CBR. So this is average number of live births which was occurring to 1000 population. Also we can take populations in a year. The formula of CBR, that equal to number of live births occurring in a year, number of live births occurring in a year divided by average population in a year into 1000. So I am written here, same formula I am written here. CBR, number of live births occurring in a year divided by average population in a year into 1000. This is the formula for the calculation of CBR. Here I am written that average population means men plus women, total population we are going to consider. Therefore here detail informations ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಹಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಂದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ. ಮೆನ್ ಮತ್ತು ವುಮೆನ್ ಎರಡೂ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಸಾಕು, ಆವ್ರೇಜ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಇಯರ್. Now merits of these CBR. See, merit is one I'm told here detailed information, ಅಂದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ, that is one of the merits. And another one here, for the calculation we need number of live birth and also total population, that is the another merit. Next another one, see why crude birth rate is used for the calculation. That is the main thing. It indicates rate of growth of population, ಇದು ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಈ ಮೆಷರ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ರೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಆಫ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಕ್ರೂಡ್ ಬರ್ತ್ ರೇಟಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದು. ಇದರದ್ದು ಮೇನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಇದುವೇ, ರೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಆಫ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನನ್ನೇ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರವೇ ಕ್ರೂಡ್ ಬರ್ತ್ ರೇಟನ್ನು ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿ ಮೆಥಡ್, ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಮೆಥಡ್. ಕ್ರೂಡ್ ಬರ್ತ್ ರೇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಟು ದ ಅದರ್ ಮೆಷರ್ಮೆಂಟ್. And also it is used for the calculation of rate of growth of population. These are the merits. Next, demerits. Demerit is, here we are using both man and woman population. So in the fecundity we have told about only capacity of woman of childbearing age, that is the maximum fertility rates that will give. Maximum fertility rates, actually that is enough, but we are here taking men and women both population also. And also here age and sex composition is not considered. Age and sex composition is not considered. Another one, age and sex composition is not considered means we are taking both also, men and women, and also we are not going to see the age of that populations. Another one, comparison. We are not going to compare this crude birth rate with the another population, that is 2 or more population, ಈಗ ಟೌನ್ 1 another town, ಒಂದು ಟೌನಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಟೌನ್ ಜೊತೆ ನಾವು ಈ ಕ್ರೂಡ್ ಬರ್ತ್ ರೇಟನ್ನು ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಡಿಮೆರಿಟ್ಸ್. ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಡಿಮೆರಿಟ್ಸ್? ಡಿಮೆರಿಟ್ ಈಸ್ one is we are taking the total population and another one is the comparison. For the comparison purpose, crude birth rate is not used. These are the demerits. Now we will go for problem. Yeah, see, 2 problems are given for crude birth rate. The population of a village was 8,000. See, population is given, that is the average population. Average population is given. If they are given 2 populations, ಈಗ 2 populations ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ, 2 population ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ 2012 and 2013, 2 population ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು divide ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. If add 2 population, that is divide by 2, take average. Here given that only 1 population, that is 8,000. 8,000 is given. This is the 8,000. Next, there were 250 live births. This is the live births. 250 live births. 250 divided by 8,000 into 1,000. 250 divided by 8,000 into 1,000. The answer of this one is 31.25. 31.25. That much of births per 1,000 population. Per 1,000 population. Per 1,000 population. Here number of live birth is given and average population given. Find crude birth rate. Find crude birth rate. That is 31.25. We got a 31.25. This much of birth per 1,000 populations. ಅಂದರೆ 1,000 ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 31.25 ಬಂದ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಇದು ಕ್ರೂಡ್ ಬರ್ತ್ ರೇಟ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, another one. In a given year, the CBR for population of 3 lakh is 30. Given year, CBR is given. CBR for a population of 3 lakh. 3 lakh is 30 is given. Therefore, your answer is 30. You got CBR. CBR ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, that is 30. That equal to find the number of birth. Number of birth you have to find out. That is the number of birth divided by 3 lakh. That is total population is 3 lakhs. Multiply these two. You will get the number of birth. The answer of this one is 9,000. Number of live birth is 9,000. Next, another problem, that is calculate CBR for the following data. Age, male population, female population, another one birth occurring to females. These the informations are given. By using these we are finding the CBR. Using this we are finding CBR. Your male population and female population, I have told we have to use both population. Average population and population means men and women. Men and women, add these two, total. Find the total of male population, find the total of female population, add these both values. ಮೇಲ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಫಿಮೇಲ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ನೀವು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದರ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಾವ್ರೇಜ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಪುನಃ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ 2 ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಮೇಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಿಮೇಲ್ ಇಬ್ಬರಿದು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬರೀ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 8,000 ಬರ್ದಾಗೆ ಬರಿಬೋದು. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮೇಲ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್, ಫಿಮೇಲ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್. ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ದ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೇಲ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್, female population. Now male population and female population, answer. So male population, the total answer 1,79,000. 1,79,000. Then female population, the total is 1,74,000. 1,74,000. Next, birth. Here given that birth occurring to females, add that values. Birth occurring to the females, that is live birth. Live birth, that total value we will get 11,413. Now by using this formula CBR, number of live birth in a year divided by average population in the year. Number of live birth, that is CBR equal to 11,413 divided by, add these two values, plus into 1000. Now your CBR answer, that is 32.33. This much of live birth per 1000 population. This much of live births per 1000 population. Now you got a CBR answer. This is by using what are the numbers are given. These are the problems, they are given directly. Here numbers are given. If they are given numbers, you have to calculate like this way: male population, female population, live birth, and use the formula. Next I go for general fertility rate. That is the second measurement, general fertility rate. Short form is GFR. General fertility rate is a short form, GFR. What are the definition given for crude birth rate? Here also same. Some changes that here we are to see only woman population. There we are taken both also, men and women. Here only woman population. See like this: average number of live birth occurring to 1000 population, 1000 women of childbearing age. So observe this. Here we have to use women of childbearing age when compared to the CBR. In the CBR, total population, that is men and women, both population we have used. See, after CBR, whatever the measurement we are going to use, then we have to take only woman population, that also women of childbearing age. Childbearing age, what have I told? That is 15 till up to 49. The age of the females between 15 and 49 years. This is the definition. Average number of live births which was occurring to 1000 women of childbearing age. The formula of general fertility rate. Formula of general fertility rate, that is number of live birth, live births occurring in a year divide by, here we have to use average population or total population of women, average population, or you can write a female also, average population of women childbearing age, it is into 1000. The measurements we are doing, that is by taking all also for the 1000 population. Here GFR, number of live births, average population of women of childbearing age into 1000. This is the formula. Now merits of GFR. It is also easy and simple to calculate. Compared to that other measurement of fertility. Other measurement of fertility means age specific fertility rate, total fertility rate. Compared to that one, it is very easy. And here say only sex composition is taken and age composition is not taken, but for a certain extent. Age composition is not taken means your average population of women childbearing age. You can give another formula that is short formula. Birth, B means birth divided by total population. You have to take here female, you have to write 15 to 49. See, this one is the age for the certain extent, 15 to 49, that is only age for the certain extent. Otherwise here we are not going to see the age composition, only sex composition is taken into account into 1000. This one is the shortcut formula, but we are using this formula, number of live birth divided by average population or total population of woman childbearing age. So one of the merit is for the certain extent only we are using which one, age composition, otherwise we are using only sex composition. These are the merits. Next, demerits. Demerit is rate of the growth of the population, that is only calculated by using CBR. We are not using to find out the rate of the growth of the population by using GFR. GFR use ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು rate of the growth of population find out ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. Next, another demerit is a comparison. We cannot compare of two or more population. That means we cannot compare the fertility rate. Of two or more population. ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಟೌನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಟೌನ್ ಇದು ಬರ್ತ್ ರೇಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾದಾಗ ಅದನ್ನು ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು GFR ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಡಿಮೆರಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಫರ್ಟಿಲಿಟಿ ರೇಟ್. ನಾವು ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. General fertility rate. Here CBR is given. I will take this table only for the calculation of a general fertility rate. Here male population is given, female population, birth occurring to females. But for the general fertility rate, we no need male population. I will delete this one. Male population ಬೇಡ, ಯಾಕೆಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವುಮೆನ್ ಆಫ್ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಬೇರಿಂಗ್ ಏಜ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬೇಕಿರೋದು. ಮೇಲ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಬೇಡ, ಫಿಮೇಲ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಾಕು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತ್ ಆಕರಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಫೀಮೇಲ್ is given. See here, birth occurring to females, here no values, 0 to 14, 0 ದಿಂದ 14 values ಇಲ್ಲ. That time don't take 43,000 ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಹಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ವೈ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅವರ್ ವುಮೆನ್ ಆಫ್ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಬೇರಿಂಗ್ ಏಜ್ 15 to 49, ಓನ್ಲಿ ದಿಸ್ ಮಚ್, 15 to 49. Therefore first value is 0 to 14, don't take this one. Next 35,000 plus 38,000 and 28,000, only 3 values. Don't add this one also, 50 to 79 ಇದು 26,000, ಅದನ್ನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ನೋ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್, ಬರ್ತ್ ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ದರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ನೋ ಬರ್ತ್. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಬರ್ತ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ಇಫ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಬರ್ತ್, ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಬರ್ತ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ you have to use this one, 26,000 ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ನೋ ಬರ್ತ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್, 26,000 ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಹಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಬರ್ತ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ 26,000 ಅನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಬರ್ತ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಹಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. 15 to 49, that is women of child bearing age. Add these 3 values. ಈ 3 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸನ್ನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆವ್ರೇಜ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ವುಮೆನ್ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಬೇರಿಂಗ್ ಏಜ್. ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 1,01,000. 1,01,000. Next, number of live births occurring in a year, that value is previous value only. First only we have calculated in the CBR, that is 11,413. Here also we will take 11,413, that is number of live birth. 1,01,000 only female population of, that is a child bearing age, female also there is a childbearing age. Only that one we have to take for the calculation. Other number of the population of females we should not consider. Here in 2000, the answer of this one, that is 113. After calculating we will get 113. Here 113 births, you have to write like this way. 113 births or 113 live births per 1000 women of childbearing age. Childbearing age. 113. Bari answer bardre saakagodilla. You have to write this one also. 113 births per 1000 women of childbearing age. Now we have completed GFR. So only thing you have to see that women of childbearing age ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದು. ಅಂದರೆ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಬರ್ತ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ 15 to 49 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪುನಃ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, 15 to 49 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 15 to 24 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತ್ ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲದೇ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. 15 to 24 ಬರ್ತ್ ಇದೆ, ದಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ female population also you have to consider. Next 25 to 39 again consider the female population. 40 to 49 here consider the female population. ಇದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಷ್ಟನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ನೀವು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಈ 2-3 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಬರ್ತ್ ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ದರೆ ಆ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. Next, measurement of fertility, that is age specific fertility rate. Short form age specific, ASFR, age specific fertility rate. Here in the age specific fertility rate, that word only says that specific. For the specific age only we are going to calculate. If they are given 15 to 49 or 15 to 20, only that much we have to calculate. ಅವರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೋ ಅಷ್ಟನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಏಜ್ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಫರ್ಟಿಲಿಟಿ ರೇಟ್. ಹಿಯರ್ average number of live births occurring to 1000 population of women of specific age group. Of a specific age group. This is the definition of age specific fertility rate. Here also we have to take for the 1000 population of women of a specific age group. Formula of age specific fertility rate, that is the number of live birth occurring in a year divided by total population or average population, number of live birth of a specific age group occurring in a year, average population of women of that specific age group into 1000. So you are given that specific age group. For example, if they are asked to calculate the age group, that is 15 to 30, you have to add only that age groups number of live birth, 15 to 30 only that age groups of women population, then that is a specific age group. Here also I will take 15 to 30. ಈಗ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ ಯಾವುದು 15 to 30 ಏಜ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್, ಇದು ಮಾತ್ರ ನೀವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಏಜ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 15 to 30, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಹಾಗೆ ವುಮೆನ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಏಜ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 15 to 30 ಅಷ್ಟನ್ನೇ ನೀವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 15 to 30 ಏಜ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಏಜ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. Here merit when compared to the CBR and GFR, the merit of this ASFR is here it is used for the calculation of total fertility rate. Total fertility rate ಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮೆರಿಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಈಸಿ ಮೆಥಡ್ ವೆನ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಟು ದ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಫರ್ಟಿಲಿಟಿ ರೇಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮೆಷರ್ಮೆಂಟಿಗೆ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ASFR ಈಸಿ ಮೆಥಡ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ demerit of ASFR, it is not used for the calculation of rate of the growth of the population, and it is not used for the comparison of fertility rates for the two or more population. ಒಂದು ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ASFR ಅನ್ನು ಫರ್ಟಿಲಿಟಿ ರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಮೆರಿಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಏಜ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್, ಸೇಮ್ ಏಜ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಈಗ 15 to 30 see one of the problem is given specific age group. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ 15 to 19, 50 we can compare here 15 to 19 ASFR ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೆ 25 to 29 ಅನ್ನು ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅಂದರೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ದ ಫರ್ಟಿಲಿಟಿ ರೇಟನ್ನು ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆದರೆ 2 or more ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್, 2 ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಜೊತೆ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಡಿಮೆರಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ASFR. ನಾವು ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ASFR ಫಾರ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋವಿಂಗ್ ಡೇಟಾ. Calculate the ASFR. Here values are given. Here also we are using female population ಅನ್ನೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. And live births we are going to consider. Now ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು. ASFR ನಾವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ for the ASFR we are using that formula, number of live birth for a specific age group divided by average population of women of that specific age group. Live birth divided by female population of that specific age group. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ASFRs ಅಂತ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕೊಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. therefore you have to, that means you should calculate for all the age group, ಎಲ್ಲ ಏಜ್ ಗ್ರೂಪಿಗೆ ASFR ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. You should calculate for all the age group, find out the ASFR. See first one, 15 to 19, 500 live birth divided by female population into 1000. 500 divided by 10,000 into 1000. Your answer will be into 1000. Your answer will be 20. Next 20 to 24, that is 900, sorry 500 and divided by 1000, that is 50. Your answer is 50 into 1000. 900, that is number of live birth, divided by female population 15,000 into 1000. Your answer will be 60. 1400 divided by 14,000 into 1000. That answer is 100. 1170 divided by 13,000. That answer will be 90. Like that we only go on calculating. Here 50, here 20 and here 10. All this much enough. don't add all these values, because they have asked calculate ASFRs, calculate ASFR, only this much. ASFR 15 to 19, we got answer 50, 20 to 24, we got answer 60, and like that way other also. 25 to 29, we got 100, 30 to 34, 90, 35 to 39, 50, so on. Okay. Now, so I am told that merits of ASFR, comparing of the same population, adre population alli namge compare madlikke aagtade. ಈಗ 15 to 19, that is 50, 20 to 24, we got ASFR 60. We can say that 60 here in a 20 to 24, in that age this is more, ASFR is more when compared to the 15 to 19, there less, ASFR is less, age specific fertility, here fertility rate is less. Therefore we can compare in the same population, but for the different, that means if there are two or more populations we cannot compare. That is the demerit of age specific fertility rate. Now in the age specific fertility rate we are using two methods. One is by using quinquennial, another one annual age specific fertility rate. Here quinquennial ASFRs, another one annual age specific fertility rate, annual ASFRs. Quinquennial ASFRs, the age of the width, that is we are taking the age of the width is, that is 5 years. 5 years. Width should be 5 years. Width should be 5 years. And in the annual ASFR, that complete 1 year. Complete 1 year. Complete 1 year means starting from 15. Women's, that is woman of childbearing age starting from 15 till up to 49. Complete of 15 years, complete of 16 years, complete of 17 years, so on up to complete of 49 years. That is the annual age specific fertility rates. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಏಜನ್ನು ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆ್ಯನ್ಯುವಲ್ ASFRs. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 5 years width, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನೋಡಿ 5 years width ಕೊಟ್ಟದಿಲ್ಲಿ 15 to 19, that is 5 years width, here also 5 years, 5 years, all also 5 years width. ಇದು ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ವಿ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಗೋ ಥ್ರೂ ದ ಕ್ವೀನ್ಕ್ವಿನಿಯಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ವೀನ್ಕ್ವಿನಿಯಲ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ದರ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ 5 years width, 5 years, ಏಜ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ 5 years, width 5 years ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ದ ಕ್ವೀನ್ಕ್ವಿನಿಯಲ್ ಏಜ್ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಫರ್ಟಿಲಿಟಿ ರೇಟ್. ದೀಸ್ quinquennial and annual age specific fertility rate that are used in the calculation of total fertility rate. Next we will go for total fertility rate. So total fertility rate, that is the average, that means the total annual age specific fertility rate of woman childbearing age, that is the definition. Total fertility rate, total fertility rate that indicates, that means that is used for the comparison of two or more populations when compared to the other fertility. See other three fertility rate, that is crude birth rate, age specific fertility rate, another one general fertility rate. These three measurements that is not used for the comparison purpose, but TFR use ಮಾಡುವುದೇ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, for the comparison of fertility rate, comparison of fertility rate of two or more population. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಟೌನಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಟೌನೇನು ಈಗ ಅದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಟೋಟಲ್ ಫರ್ಟಿಲಿಟಿ ರೇಟ್. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್. ವಿ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ comparison of fertility rate. For the comparison of fertility rate we are using total fertility rate, that measurement. So in the total fertility rate, that is a total of annual age specific fertility rate, total of annual age specific fertility rate of women of childbearing age. Very important. Here also we should take only woman population and matra consider madlike. Another one is we are giving weightage, that I have told that quinquennial, we are using quinquennial, therefore due weightage is given for the total fertility rate. Total fertility rate calculation ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ weightage ಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೇವೆ. 15 to 19, 20 to 24, 25 to 29 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇರಲೇಬಾರದು. 30 to 34, 35 to 39, 40 to 44, 45 to 49. Like this way only you should consider that which one age which is given in the years. Total of annual age specific fertility rate of women of childbearing age, this is the definition. Next the formula of total fertility rate, formula is two formulas. One is by using 5 into or first I will take annual age specific annual ASFRs. Here we are taking 15th ASFR of 15 plus ASFR of 16 plus ASFR of 17 plus so on up to ASFR till up to 49. This is the annual age specific fertility rate. Another total fertility rate, that is quinquennial. I means here width, I will write directly 5 into, here I am taken summation means we have to add all the values, that is the total summation quinquennial. Okay, here here also we have to take a summation quinquennial ASF summation, that is 15 till up to 49. Here also you have to write 15 till up to 49. That means we have to add all the values. That is only we are written that total of annual age specific fertility rate. Here